Is your iPhone slim? Yeah, that's cute. But can it fold? Didn't think so. And still be just 8.8 millimeters thick. Meet the Honor Magic V5, the world's first foldable that's as thin as a coin. And twice as bold. It's not just another foldable phone, it's the thinnest foldable phone ever made. And Honor didn't just make it slimmer, they engineered a flagship that, even when folded, is as slim as many regular phones on the market today. That's right, folded. The Honor Magic V5 is only 8.8 millimeters thick. That's the same as Honor's own Magic 7 Pro, and that was a slab phone, not a foldable. Now think about what that means. We're entering an era where foldables don't just fold, they disappear into your pocket. We're not talking about a compromise between portability and versatility anymore. We're talking about a device that actually redefines what we should expect from mobile form factors in 2025. So let's get into it. Here's everything we know about the Honor Magic V5 so far, based on the official press images, leaks, and confirmed specs ahead of its July 2nd launch in China. Let's start with the design. Honor shared official renders of the Magic V5, and they've gone with a completely new, refined look. The V5 will launch in a bold, shiny gold finish with a textured back panel and a redesigned hinge mechanism. The hinge itself has been reshaped and smoothed out, contributing to that ultra-slim profile. The camera island on the back is massive, circular, and commands attention. It holds 3 sensors, and while Honor hasn't confirmed the details yet, leaks suggest we'll be looking at a main wide-angle shooter, an ultra-wide, and a periscope telephoto camera. But here's the kicker. That periscope lens might house a 200-megapixel sensor. Yes, you heard that right, 200 megapixels in a foldable telephoto lens. That would be a world first and a serious flex from Honor. A high-res telephoto lens on a device that folds flat and measures under 9 millimeters thick. This is a huge leap forward in camera tech, especially for form factors that typically have to compromise to stay slim. But what about the displays? While we don't have the full dimensions when the device is unfolded just yet, rumors suggest we're getting an 8-inch main inner screen and a 6.45-inch external cover screen. That's a sweet spot for productivity and content consumption, bigger than the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and on par with foldables, like the Huawei Mate X5. We're expecting old panels on both displays with ultra-smooth refresh rates, likely 120 Hz, and ultra-narrow bezels. If the Magic V5 follows the trends set by Honor's previous foldables, expect industry-leading brightness, color accuracy, and refresh rate tuning. Inside, the Magic V5 is expected to be powered by Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 8 Elite leading version chipset. This is a next-gen powerhouse CPU that pushes even beyond the 8 Gen 3 in terms of raw performance, AI capabilities, and thermal efficiency. Combined with Honor's custom software optimizations in MagicOS, this chipset will make the V5 a beast for gaming, multitasking, and photography. Battery life. Here's another area where Honor isn't holding back. The Magic V5 is rumored to include a 6,100 mAh battery, massive by foldable standards, and 6W fast charging support. That means even with a huge, high-refresh main display and a premium chip inside, you're not going to be tied to the wall all day. The battery will easily last a full day, and probably more with moderate use. It's worth comparing this with its competition. The Galaxy Z Fold 5, as an example, comes with a 4,400 mAh battery and 25W fast charging. That's nearly 2,000 mAh less capacity and less than half the charging speed. Honor's putting serious pressure on Samsung and Huawei with this one. But the most impressive part, that 8.8 millimeters thickness when folded. Just to put that into perspective, here are the folded thicknesses of other major foldables. Galaxy Z Fold 5, 13.4 millimeters Huawei Mate X5, 11.1 millimeters Oppo Find N3, 11.7 Honor Magic V5, just 8 millimeters folded. This is lighter, slimmer, and sleeker than any other foldable out there. It's not just a spec war, it's a usability revolution. Foldables are finally catching up to the comfort of candy bar phones, and Honor's leading that charge. The device will likely feature a new iteration of Honor's hinge mechanism, which reduces crease visibility and enhances durability. Past Magic V foldables already had some of the most invisible creases in the market. If Honor continues that tradition, the V5 will be a joy to use in tablet mode. Let's not forget the software. The V5 will ship with MagicOS layered over Android 14 or 15. Depending on rollout timing, expect multitasking tricks like floating windows, split-screen support, app continuity, and smart stylus support. We might even see a deeper integration with Honor's tablets and laptops for a seamless ecosystem play. And finally, pricing and availability. We'll know more at the official launch on July 2nd. But if Honor follows its usual pattern, the V5 will launch first in China, then expand to Europe and other markets later in the year. Pricing will be premium. But if Honor undercuts Samsung and Huawei just slightly, this could be one of the best value foldables on the market. To wrap it up, the Honor Magic V5 isn't just another foldable, it's a game changer. With its impossibly thin profile, massive battery, cutting-edge camera system, and bold design, this device is poised to redefine what we expect from foldables. So if you've been sitting on the fence, waiting for a foldable that finally nails it, your wait might be over. Subscribe for the full launch coverage, camera samples, durability test, and side-by-side comparisons once we get our hands on it. This is the foldable to watch in 2025.